All right, we've got our first weigh-in of the day. They're about to take over first place. Doug Bergeron, Brandon Bergeron. How was the day out there, sir?
Tough.
Tough day?
Tough.
How many fish did you catch all day?
We probably caught 7, 8, 10.
Who caught them and who netted them?
I caught him, he netted.
That's what we like to hear. What do we think these 5 are going to go?
7 pounds.
7 pounds. 7 to 8 pounds is the guess. Let's see. All right, Doug Bergeron, Brandon Bergeron, 5 fish. They're going for the lead. And they have done it with 8.73 pounds. Our new first place team. All right, next up, we've got Don Hutchinson and Bubba Hutchinson. They've got a monster, how many?
2 fish.
2 fish. Who caught them, you or your dad?
I think he caught both of them.
You're not a very good partner.
No, I'm not.
What do we think these monster 2 are going to go? Well, you had some trouble today. Tell us about the trouble.
Well, we're missing a prop and a prop shaft.
That's not that big of a deal.
Well, I mean, the law had to come get us out.
The law, well, that was for something else.
No.
I mean, I saw those pictures in the cups. What do we think these 2 are going to go?
All right, this is going to go 382.
382 is the guess. Going for second place here. Yeah. Let's see if we can get 382 out of these. Don and Bubba Hutchinson, 2 fish. Wait for it. How about 4.31? That moves you into
Second place.
second place out of 2.
Woo! Wait, you didn't have to add attitude.
All right, we have Larry Jamanco and Timothy Brady up. They've got 5 in the bag. Tell us about the day.
It sucked. I mean, we had no problems and just everything went south. We couldn't put them in the boat.
We've heard that from a few today. It was not a great day to be on the water. You've got 5 in the bag, though.
Yeah.
How many did you catch all day?
10 maybe.
10?
10, 12.
Any cold?
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
So a
Something
fair
like that.
day.
I mean, it was
Could've
all
been
right. Could have been a whole lot better, but hey, it works.
Right. Well, what do you think these 5 are going to go?
6 pounds.
6 pounds is the guess. Let's see what we can get from them. Maybe a little more than 6 pounds. We've got Larry Jamanco, Timothy Brandy, 5 fish, and they're going to come in at, how about 8.22? And that moves you into second place overall. All right, up next, we've got Frank Boo Grzaffi and Barry Henry. They've got 5 and a big fish. How was it out there?
So I got to give credit to Eric Steckler. He put us on the right bait. It was a Zoom craw today, and we managed to get 5.
Is that what the big girl came off
That's
of?
what the big one came on.
What's she going to go?
She's going to go a little under 4 pounds.
A little under 4 on the big fish. Let's see what we can get from her.
Put a little extra water on it.
Put a little extra water. Frank Boo Grzaffi and Barry Henry. Big fish weight of, how about 3.71 on the big fish? All right, so you're leading big bass right now. You've got 5 in the bag. How many did you catch all day?
Look, I caught 17. My partner caught 1. Wasn't bad.
What's your partner's name again? Say that.
Barry Henry.
Barry Henry. He only caught 1
That's
today.
exactly
So he was
right.
your net man.
That was my guy.
That's what we love to hear. Well, what do we think all these fish that you caught today are going to go?
I think that's about 12 pounds.
12 pounds, which will put you in the lead. Let's see what we get from them.
Swear, it's always nice to be the second guy to weigh in.
Frank Boo Grzaffi, Barry Henry, 5 fish. Official weight, 12.95 pounds, moving you into first place overall. Right up next, we've got Sandy Goudet and Scott Buxton. They've got 5 in the bag and a big girl. Tell us about the day.
It's not that big, but I would like to weigh it.
Not that big, but want to weigh it?
It was slow and steady.
Slow and steady? Nice hard grind all day? What do we think it's going to go?
11 pounds.
Well, the big fish. Do you have an 11 pounder in there?
No, it might go 3 pounds, maybe.
Maybe 3 pounds on the big fish. Let's find out. Where's the big girl? All right. All right, Sandy Goudet, Scott Buxton, big fish weight coming in at just under 3 pounds at 2.92. All right, so what do we think all 5 are gonna go? 11 pounds is the guess on the stringer. See if we can break that 11-pound mark. Sandy Goday, Scott Buxton, 5 fish. They're gonna come in at 11.46. That moves you into second place overall. All right, up next, Chris Day, Tim Carmouche. They've got 5 in the bag and a big girl. Tell us about it.
We caught a lot today.
How many?
50,
Wow.
50, 60.
Where'd you go?
To the wax.
And what were your GPS coordinates on that? What do we think?
I don't know.
What do we think the big girl's gonna go?
Oh, about 4.5.
4.5. 3.71 is the weight to beat on big fish. See if we can make the change. Chris Day, Tim Carmouche, weighing in a big bass. Coming in at 4.12. They have taken over the lead for big bass. All right, what's the guess on all 5?
13.5.
13.5 is the guess. That will be enough to put you in first place. Chris Day, Tim Carmouche, 5 fish. Official weight 13.28, moving them into first place overall. Up next, our returning anglers of the year, Willie and Warren Couch. They are newcomers to the tournament bass scene. They've got 5 in the bag and a big girl. Tell us about your day.
It was tough today. The water fell real hard during the week and kind of shut our bite down a little bit. It came in all day. But,
How many fish did you catch?
like 12, 13.
That is a slow day. What do we think your big girl's gonna go?
2 3/4.
2 3/4 is the guess on the big fish. Need to beat 4.12. For Willie Couch, Warren Couch, big fish weight of how about 3.73. All right, what do we think all 5 are gonna go? 13 pounds. Currently leading it is 13.28. Feels like a heavy 13 pounds. See if we have a change up on the leaderboard. Willie Couch, Warren Couch, 5 fish, official weight 13.99, just under 14 pounds. They have taken over the lead. All right, up next, Malcolm Smith, Casey Millet, Casey Millet. They've got 5 in the bag and a big girl. How was the day out there?
It was pretty good. We caught a lot of fish today.
How many?
About 45.
Pretty good day. You've got 1 big bass. What's it going to go? 4 pounds. Need to beat 4.12 to take over first big bass spot. Malcolm Smith, Casey Millet? Millet. Maybe one day I'll get it right. Big bass weight of just under 4 pounds at 3.96. That's now the second largest of the tournament. All right, what do we think all 5 are going to go?
A little over 13.
A little over 13 pounds. Malcolm Smith, Casey Millet, 5 fish coming in at 14.09. They have taken over the lead. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, up next, Michael Payton, Ted Stevenson. They've got 5 in the bag and a big fish. How big is the big girl?
Probably 2 3/4.
2 3/4 is the guess on the big fish. Peyton Stevenson, big bass weight of 3.46. 10.5 pounds is the guess. Michael Payton, Ted Stevenson, 5 fish. They're going to come in at 10.35. All right, we have Russell Wiggins and Brad Koki. They've got 5 in the bag. Tell us about your day.
Very, very slow.
Very, very slow. How many fish?
About 10.
How many keepers? 5. Just that's it. Pulled a few.
Get that.
What do we think these 5 are going to go?
8.5, maybe.
8.5 pounds is the guess. How about 7.99 on the 5 fish? All right, Kerry Beard, Alex Perrette. All right, up next, they've got 5. Tell us about your day.
Plenty of fish all day, like caught 20 fish.
Good day then.
I mean, it was busy, just we can put the goers in the boat. So
Right.
if you don't do that,
What do you think these 5 are going to go?
8.5.
8.5 pounds is a guess. Maybe 9. How about 10.46? That moves next. Jeremy Ridgedale, Luke Forrest, 5 in the bag. Good day, bad day? An all right day?
Yeah, it was all right.
Nothing to talk too much about?
We didn't get that big one.
Well, what do you think these are going to go?
Maybe 10.
Maybe 10 pounds. How about 9.16? All right, we have Kirk Elaine and Ori Galata. They've got 5 and a big bass. Tell us about the day.
Very, very long.
Very long day.
Good day though.
How many fish? 20? 40 maybe? Wow, can't even remember. That's a good day. What do you think the big girl's going to go? 3.8 is the guess on the big fish. 3.66. All right, what do we think all 5 are going to go? 12 and a half pounds is the guess. 13.26. That moves. All right, we've got Bo Fitch, Jeff McMorris. We've got a big bass. What do we think it's going to go? 3.5 pounds is the guess. Just under 4 pounds at 3.94. So how was your day out there?
Yeah, better than yesterday.
Better than yesterday?
Better than yesterday.
How many did you catch today?
Total? 20.
20 fish? Not a bad day out there. What are your best 5 going to go?
13 and 4.
13 and a quarter is the guess. And they're going to come in at 13.78. All right, up next, Kevin Medine, Chad Porto. Earlier this morning, he was saying he was going to take this tournament by storm, kill everybody. How was it out there?
I had a better day than yesterday,
Yeah.
but I didn't have my good luck charm with me.
Where was he?
It was in Florida,
What's he doing in Florida?
fishing FLW.
Priorities, right? He doesn't really care about you.
No,
What do we think the big girl's going to go?
probably about
3.5 is a guess on the big fish. He's out there single sticking it today. Let's see what we get from the big girl. Kevin Medine, Chad Porto. Chad out by himself today. Big fish weight of, wow, 4.48. That moves him into big bass leader. Give him a round of applause. All right, what's your guess on all 5? 9 pounds is the guess. He's not being truthful. What do you think they're going to go? 13 pounds. Kevin Medine, Chad Porto, 5 fish. They're going to come in at 14.76. That moves him into first place overall. Well done, bro. By him. All right, up next, Brooks Forsyth and Curry Shaw, but they've got 5 in the bag. How was it out there, though?
We caught a bunch of fish. We just didn't get any big bites. So
What do you think these 5 are going to go?
8 pounds, maybe.
8 pounds is the guess on 5 fish. A little better than 8 pounds, 8.54. All right, David Latino, Robert Landry up next with 5 in the bag. Tell us about it. Struggle? Then we'll talk about it? Get the big one. What are these 5 going to go? Maybe 8 pounds is the guess. 8 pounds is the mark we're going for. And we barely did it at 8.04. We have Terry Blackman and Rodney Till up next, 5 in the bag. Did you have a good day, bad day?
Slow today, a lot slower than yesterday.
How many did you catch?
Probably 9 keepers total.
9 keepers? What are your best 5 going to go?
11 pounds.
11 pounds is the guess. They're going to come in at 11.64. All right, we've got Mark Como, Mike Lee up next, 5 in the bag. Good day, bad day?
Bad day.
Bad day. You probably don't want to talk about it.
This is a struggle all day.
Struggle all day. What do we think all 5 are going to go? At least you put 5 in the boat, though, right?
6 all day.
6 fish all day. That is a slow day. Better than a 0, though. Mark Como, Mike Lee, 5 fish. They're going to come in at 7.40. All right, up next, Hayden Peenell, Heath Peenell. They've got a big bass. And how many fish did you say you had?
3.
One more time.
3.
What happened?
Weather change.
Who threw the 2 back? One of you guys threw 2 fish back.
I wish.
Just couldn't get the other 2 in the boat.
Yeah, he just came on button, I guess.
What do we think the big girl's going to go?
Maybe a little over.
A little over 3. How about 4.24 on the big fish? 6 pounds is the guess. The good news is you won't be in last place. Hayden Peenell, Heath Peenell, 3 fish, and they're going to come in at 7.16. All right, up next we've got Sean Madare and Tony Grenier. They've got 5 in the bag. Good day, bad day?
Man, got 2 good solid fish.
Who lost him? You're your partner. Oh, well, at least you're honest. You should have called him out. What do we think they're going to go? 9 pounds is the guess on 5 fish. 8.32. All right, we have another tournament newcomer, David Cavell, Corey Wheat. They've got 5 in the bag. How was it?
It was tough, man. It was slow. They didn't bite.
No big fish at all?
No.
How many total bites all day?
7.
You're kidding.
No.
Where'd you go?
Falsy.
And couldn't get more than 7 bites.
No.
Man, what do we think these 5 are going to go?
5 pounds.
5 pounds is the guess. You don't seem very happy today. You're actually in a pretty good mood though. This is more than 5 pounds. He's lying. David Cavell, Corey Wheat, 5 fish. They're going to come in at just under 10, 9.69. That moves you into 12th place overall.
Yeah.
You excited? All right, up next, Brent Bonadonna, Craig Walker, 5 in the bag. You've got one pretty good chunk in there. You want to weigh that? Yeah, let's weigh that. Let's see what it's going to go. You don't think it's going to? Never mind. It's not as big as I thought it was.
I appreciate that. Thanks for the confidence.
How was your day out there?
Tough. I would several fish, but we didn't catch no big fish.
No big fish. That seems to be the story of the day.
It is. They changed from yesterday a lot.
How many bites total all day?
We probably had 25 bites and probably missed 7 or 8 good fish.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Who missed
You
it?
gotta
You or
catch
Brent?
both of them.
At least you're honest. What are these 5 going to go?
12 and a half.
12 and a half pounds is the guess on 5 fish. Brent Bonadonna, Craig Walker, 5 fish. Shooting for 12 pounds, and we're going to get 13.28. That moves you into a tie for 5th place. All right, we've got Chad Cahoon, Ray Loop, and they've got 5. Is it Loop? Loop, they've got 5 in the bag. How was it up there?
Tough fishing for
Tough
everybody, yeah, including us.
Everybody's been saying the same thing. No big bites.
No big bite.
How many total?
Probably 15.
15 bites?
15 bites total.
What do you think your best 5 are going to go?
If you push it, it'll be 11 pounds.
Well, if you give me some money, I'll push it all you want. What a guess. 10.80 on 5 fish. All right, we may have a new tournament leader coming up. Joshua Elman, Cody Aubert, they've got 5 in the bag. Tell us about your awesome day.
Well, we caught a bunch of fish. Just couldn't get a big one.
No big bite.
No big bites at all. Probably caught 25, 30, 50. Couldn't get a big one.
What was the average size?
13 inches.
13 inches.
Yep.
What everybody loves to hear.
Yep.
What do you think they're going to go?
6 pounds.
6 pounds is the guess.
That's stretching.
That's stretching it. Let's see what we can get out of them. We've got last place sitting at 4.31 on 1 fish. Let's see if we can do better than that. Joshua Elman, Cody Aubert, 5 fish. They're going to come in a little better than 6.5 at 6.58. Dustin Barnett and Jeremy Norris, 5 fish. Good day?
Horrible day.
Horrible day. How many fish you catch?
It's probably 7.
7 fish, is it? Man, that's tough. I won't mess with you then. What do you think these 5 are going to go? 6 pounds is the guess on these. How about 8.50? All right, we've got Brooks Weber, Scott Weber up next. They've got 5 in the bag. How was it?
Not bad. I mean, it was bad, but not that bad.
Could have been worse? How many fish you guys catch? 15 fish? What are your best 5 going to go? 12 pounds, not a bad sack. 11.36. That moves you into 11th overall. All right, it looks like our last weigh-in of the day, Donald Duke and John Pecoraro III. And I tried to get him to say he had an awesome sack of fish just to make sure everybody's paying attention, but he wouldn't do it. How was it?
Tough day. Tough.
How many fish did you catch all day?
12.
How big were they? No.
I'm big.
What do you think your best 5 are going to go?
12.
12 pounds, that's not too bad. 12 pounds is the guess. Let's see if we get a little more than 12 pounds out of these. Donald Duke, John Pecoraro III. 5 fish. Official weight of, how about 13 and a half roughly? 13.53. And that's going to move you into 5th place overall. tell everybody about your win today.
Today, like I say, it was better than yesterday. I got a boat that I was able to run around. I didn't go where we started yesterday. I just started in our second and third, so I stayed there all day.
That's where they all came
Caught
from?
fish all day. Yeah.
How many did you catch all day?
Probably
30 fish? You had a pretty good day. Well, you were out there by yourself, man. Congratulations again. You got some sticks in this division, and you just took it home. So give it up for Chad Porto.